You will win some. You will lose some. Kailash was excited. He tossed about like a boat let loose upon a stormy sea. He was all set to participate in a short story contest comprising students from all leading schools in his city. Kailash had a natural flair for the English language. His class teacher Ruchira Bhargava was about it. Kailash was confident that he would feature in the prize list. In a world of sponsors, there were a few awesome rewards for the winners. The champion, for example, was entitled to a trip to Singapore. Even the 4 consolation prize winners could look forward to as many dollops of ice cream they could slurp in half an hour. And in this sultry summer season, every participant was eyeing the delicious consolation prize. The short story contest was set to start at 10 o'clock in the St. John High School premise. It would take Kailash about half and half to reach school by bus. As luck would have it, the alarm clock did not buzz at 8. The clock had stopped in its tracks at 5. The top up the bad luck, Mum and Dad had overslept as well. Believe me, Kailash was in deep slumber. He dreamt he was at the airport, about to board the aircraft, a trip to Singapore. His joyful parents, Ruchira Madam and his classmates were all there, waving and cheering. It was such a realistic dream that he had forgotten to open his eyes even as the rays of sunlight fell strongly upon his face. Finally, he woke up and rubbed his eyes. He wondered whether he had missed the ringing of the alarm. One glance. Gosh, the clock was dead. His parents were sleeping in the adjacent bedroom. He scrambled out of bed. He rushed to the dressing table, took a peek and... Oh no, he cried out of himself, almost in tears, it is already 20 minutes past 9. How will I make it to? At the very moment, his mum broke into the room, calling out, Kailash Beta, you have not woken up either? God, how could we have all overslept this morning? She zoomed to the kitchen to prepare a hurried breakfast. I will take Kailash to school by car, his dad exclaimed in desperation. I have no doubt, to say the least, that he will win a prize. Alas! Only 20 minutes left for the short fiction contest to begin. Kailash's dad burst into the garage to warm up the car engine, but he brought terrible news. The car battery was dead. It simply would not work. Add to that, a strike by taxi drivers in the city. Kailash's mum was terribly upset. I really fail to understand, she sighed. Why is our son Kailash so unlucky in life? Well, he is a multi-talented child, no doubt, muttered Dad. For instance, take last year's talent hunt, organized by a television channel. Kailash practiced so hard for it. And yet... How ill-fated, his mum sobbed. He had to lose his voice on that fateful day. Or else, he would have become a famous singer in the country, added Dad. Kailash always worked hard. He never lost sight of his dream. He, however, never reached the short story competition in time. He felt very sad. His younger sister Rima read out a story about Abraham Lincoln. He lost out 18 times during his efforts to become the president of the USA, never gave in. Kailash had also observed how precisely ants work even as their anthills are washed away by the rains. They fight back every time, building their homes over again. Kailash was inspired by the never-say-no attitude shown by spiders making cobwebs. Each time their nets are damaged, they spin new dreams and come out winners. With the annual school sports day slated for May, Kailash began to practice high jump tirelessly. He was favorite in the event, having already cleared the 5-feet mark during his practice session. He was aiming higher. Still, on that fateful day, Kailash sailed each round smoothly. He became the champ by breaking his own record in front of a big, cheering crowd. Ruchira Ma'am addressed the happy crowd. I have been following keenly the fortunes of this very talented lad. It was sheer bad luck that he failed to win a place on the small screen in the signing contest conducted the previous year. Worse, He missed a golden opportunity to win the short story contest due to late arrival. She paused, took a deep breath and summed up, Kailash, heartbroken. Battled on. Each time he failed, his will to succeed became stronger and he fought on even harder. Precisely, that is why he has come out to in flying colors as school high jump champ. The school principal Akash Varma added with pride, always remember, dear students. You will win some, you will lose some, in life is journey, and like Kailash spread your wings to fly higher and higher into the sky. The long silence was broken by loud applause. Kailash broke into a smile of triumph at last.